Blake Cooper from Equalizer. Look, it's been a big few months, but a big few days definitely as we released the airdrop, which everyone's probably started to claim now if they haven't already. There's still some available, so definitely jump on that if you're eligible. There's obviously lots of detail in our Discord, and you can find a lot of that detail also on Twitter. So you can definitely check your address there. But while we're here right now is to start to look at the DEX come to life, right? We're about to launch tomorrow at 12 o'clock UTC, and we're about to release our emissions. So we're really excited to start to show you through some of the platform. Now, I know some of you have already received the airdrop and you've started to play with it. So you've started to vote, and we're starting to see liquidity on the platform, which is really exciting. I'm going to give a quick overview because some people might want to add liquidity, some people might want to vote. So let's just go through a few things and show you what it looks like as we get started here. So firstly, you've got a little filter. You can go through here and select. We've got it default set to have my deposits off. So that way it should show you all the active gauges from the moment you come in. Let's say you wanted to add some USDC WFTM liquidity. We use wrapped phantom on Equalizer. That's just how it works. So you will have to have wrapped phantom to create a pair or to add liquidity to pairs. It's obviously a volatile pair. Let's say we wanted to add this piece of liquidity. We'd come down, select deposit LP or deposit and stake. Now, depending what you do, if you want to stake it on one of our gauges, you would deposit and stake here. If you want to deposit the LP and then go into our extra farming rewards, which we'll show you later, then obviously it's the deposit LP. But I'm not going to deposit it right now. This is just a really, really quick overview to show you, how you come into the vest section. This is how you have a look at your V NFT. You can create a lock here if you had some equal. So let's say the equal's coming through. You want to lock that equal up and start to merge it into an NFT. So you can start to put equal in here. You can do locks, so you can lock it up. You can merge NFTs through our contracts, which we can show you as well. But moving on to voting. This is the big thing I wanted to show you guys. Basically, all the votes are starting to roll in now. So you can start to see the pools that are going to get emissions. Now, you might want to cast your vote to one of these pools. So you would come along, drag it to wherever. You might want to just do, a 33% vote. You might tick it along a little bit like this. You can sort of use the keys on the keyboard to move one at a time. You might do 33 on that one, 33 on that one, and 34 on that one to make your, just get there, 34 to make your 100%. Cast your vote by clicking on this button here, and now the emissions are going to be scheduled to those actual LPs or to those staked the staked liquidity on our platform. So it's just giving you a good idea because you may have just got the airdrop, you're not knowing exactly what to do yet. Well, come in here and definitely vote on your favorite pool, or use something like this. Pop onto what we call, say something like DEX Screener, come into the phantom volumes, do yourself a favor, sort from the top level volume. Sorry, we'll go the other way. We've done 2.1 million on this pair here, WFTM USDC, which is one of our biggest pairings on the DEX. So you can see that this has already done 2.1 million through our DEX. That's about $4,000 in fees. This is a 24-hour volume. So pop on, have a look at these here, decide where you want to send your votes. Where do you want to claim the fees from, okay? So pop on over to here. Obviously, if you wanted to bribe or if any protocols are bribing, they're doing it here. And then you've got your reward section when you're claiming stuff. But really today was about showing you the liquidity section, showing you how to vote. Do you want to vote? do you have a V NFT that you can cast your vote on? And then, do you want to add liquidity to the platform? Do you want to start to earn rewards and get set up for tomorrow? So let's just have a look, because now we can start to do some swaps. I know liquidity is low, but we might want to do a swap here from 50 WFTM, and we're going to get a $9 in return, right? So we're starting to see that as the liquidity is now starting to improve on the platform, as we've now got more people placing it on there, the price impact gets even better. And the more liquidity we have, because of just the basic mathematics, the better the swap rates are going to be, all right? So if we wanted to swap 500 at the moment, we'd have a 2.74% price impact by doing that swap. So the more liquidity we have, the less price impact we're going to get when doing swaps. So I hope this gives you a pretty good overview of exactly what to look for, how to sort of conduct yourself in these first few days if you're interested in participating in this. Remember, it is experimental. This is all sort of an experimental protocol. There's a few of them sort of floating around that are very similar, but I think we've really changed the fee structure. We've really changed the emissions. So, like, you know, everyone should understand the risks involved when you're playing with, you know, magic internet money on a protocol that's been set up in the way it has. So just wanted to give you that little disclaimer, but definitely like the video, subscribe, and let's get excited for this launch tomorrow morning.